Hello and welcome to another Toby TV 111 video. It's really weird to be saying that for the first time in nearly a year and a bit. How are you doing? How are you all doing? Well, let's talk about you guys first. No, um, you know, things have been great. We'll get into that stuff later on, but in a couple minutes. But first, let me talk about streaming on YouTube. I will be back to streaming within maybe a month. Once I figure out Streamlabs and how to sort that stuff out, and because every time I look at it, I start panicking because I can't figure it out because my brain's getting overloaded. But yeah, I'm quite excited to come back because in September, Borderlands 4 is coming out. I'm gonna play the hell out of that. In July time, I think it is the Switch 2 with Donkey Kong and Mario Kart. Eventually, Pokemon ZA will come out and stuff like that. I'll be streaming those once I buy myself a capture card, which I will. I have one right now. It's just the issue is I can't figure it out. I'm too fucking stupid. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, I have it in front of me, like, right now. It's like HDMI out. There's, like, this fucking headphone jack looking thing. There's, like, a DS connector, or whatever this is. I think it's the power thing to, like, power it. I don't understand it. I'm just gonna buy a new one. But I'll do streams with that, with my Switch and stuff like that, and that'll be cool. That'll be awesome. That'll be great. I'll be able to have lots of fun with that. What else am I? What else am I wanting to do? I'll be able to record videos and do all these things and be a proper streamer and do all these things differently that I didn't do last year and blah 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 blah. Um, but I'll be recording more hopefully. If my brain doesn't like overload itself because I've done. I think this is my fourth or fifth take recording this because my other ones have kind of gone iffy, and even hearing my own voice on the recording makes me feel embarrassed. So let's continue with that. To explain, to put in simpler reasons to why I haven't recorded in over a year or streamed in nearly 10 months. Uh, from January to July, I got a job. I started working. I started saving up money. I went to Brighton. That was great. I tried Wendy's, which was great. I tried their like spicy chicken nuggets, and they were really nice. I had Breakfast Club like with harissa fries. They were great. I went to Brighton Pier. I walked around the beach. I played Pokemon Go every day. You know that voice crack I just did. Uh, um, I did like a bunch of different stuff. I saw my brother. We went around. We had a look at different stuff. I bought a bunch of comics. Bought a bunch of manga. Broke a suitcase. Got locked out of my hotel room a few times. Blah blah blah. But after that is the more serious part. So in August of 2024, I got diagnosed with a form of cancer, specifically leukemia. And since then, I think since then till February, I had several rounds of chemotherapy. Uh, in like very very difficult rounds. I believe. When I was talking to the consultants, they gave me as hard as the cancer the cancer treatment can go, like as the chemotherapy can go. I believe they said because I'm so young, I'd be able to recover it from it easier compared to older people, which is quite nice because I've only just turned 20. Uh, so that's fun. But I had all those chemotherapy rounds. I had January. I had a stem cell transplant, which was to help wipe out one the leukemia and help remake my immune system because leukemia essentially it kind of destroys your immune system and makes you more susceptible to other illnesses, like for example sepsis. That wasn't great. But uh, like in now officially say that I am in a deep remission. I am recovering at a somewhat decent rate, and hopefully within the next few months, I'll have all my vaccinations again. I'll be 100% the same. I just have to wear sun cream and all of that stuff constantly because my treatment has kind of fucked my skin. um, but that's quite literally the most part of why I haven't been doing anything. The other parts was I was lazy and too embarrassed to talk into my microphone because hearing my voice makes me feel incredibly panicked. Um, Even recording this makes me feel embarrassed. But yeah, my plans is to do things with like Borderlands 4, obviously. I think I said that already. I don't remember. My brain's kind of like going back on itself. Borderlands 4, when that game comes out, I'll get myself a capture card. I'll get myself a Switch 2 if I can, because that's going to be really difficult to get a hold of. I'll get myself the new Donkey Kong game, because that looks really good. Pokemon Legends ZA. Fucking, what else? What other games? I can do some Legend of Zelda stuff like I really wanted to. I think when I come back, I might do a shit ton of Borderlands 3 and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. As well as, I just tried this game, like this Pokemon fan game named Pokemon Fusions. I did like a whole run of it, like just a base game run. There wasn't a randomizer or anything. It was essentially just Kanto and Johto. And it was great. I actually had the best of times. There was this dude who was giving people like Roltzers and stuff. So now I have a Gardevoir fused with what Pokemon was it? Oh, I think it's not a Doublade because I got there's an Absol on Cinnabar Island that you can fuse, that you can get, and I fused that with Doublade. And eventually, I think it's called Aegislash. I don't remember the full name, like the full evolution. You have to use I think it's a Dawnstone to evolve it. But I fused them. I have a Gardevoir fused with something. I have an Alakazam fused with a Gengar. My Charizard is fused with a Meganium. For some reason, it was evolved. It was fused with a Lapras a few days ago, and I just didn't want to do it because it kept dying really quickly because its defenses were really bad. Oh, I have what's it called? Rhyperior and a Nidoking. That's it. That's the right one, a Nidoking. That's really good. That's a really good combo. I just got myself a Slacking, so I want to see if a Slacking and a Nidoking would be really good, or a Slacking or a Rhyperior would be really good, so I might play around with those, because I believe, not Slowking, the one with Tron, the one from Gen 3, the giant monkey thing, I think evolves from Vigoroth, I don't remember. Slacking, that's it. The sleeping Pokemon. It's really cool. But I'm dragging this out. But those are the reasons I'm been recording or streaming, blah 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 blah. I've been like just recovering from doing all that stuff, and it's been a lot of stuff for me to handle, but I've handled it. And I'll be back to streaming soon. I'll be back to hopefully recording videos if I can be, not embarrassed with my voice. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna tell you to do the typical YouTuber stuff now. So like the like, you should like, subscribe, and comment on the video. Share this video around, blah 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 blah. But you don't have to. Do what you want. Comment if you want to. Do you. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed my nearly 10-minute explanation of some random fucking bullshit, because I'm just kind of spewing random shit off my mind at each take I do. So, yeah. Goodbye. I forgot to mention as well, I talk about like my recovery and like what's happening with Twitch and all that stuff on Twitter quite more often than anywhere else. So if you wanna see all that, then just go there.